Just got off the phone with a guy who has worked a full-time job for like 20 years, makes great money. But he said to me, and we've had this conversation, he said, the one thing that I'll never get back, the greatest resource I have is time. And I'm losing that with my children every single day. And in the meantime, he had actually started a business, and the business is doing well. And I said, if you left your job right now, is the business making enough money to provide for your family? And he said, yes. I said, so what's causing you to not quit your job? And he said, fear. I said, well, that's great, because fear is double-edged, right? Fear is, false evidence appearing real. We're concerned, we're scared about things that aren't real. Or there's the fear that's going to make us get up off our butt and provide for our family. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna kill something, drag it home, and provide for my family. And so I simply asked him, I said, okay, so what are you fearful of? And he's like, I'm fearful of not making it. What if the business fails? What if? And it's all these what ifs. And I said, and I heard a saying one time that like 90% of the things we worry about never actually come to fruition. And I was like, well, what if none of those things happen? He's like, it'll be perfect then. And I was like, okay. I said, but also, like, with you being fearful, he's like, oh, I know I'll provide. I'm like, I know you will too. He's like, I think I've got it mapped out to where, because I asked, like, what's your next step? And he's like, 2 months. 2 months I'm quitting. I was like, bingo. I mean, it makes sense, right? If you have your side hustle up and running towards providing the same amount of income, and now, like I asked him, I said, so if you quit your job, how much extra time is that going to give you into working into business? He's like, 40 to 50 hours a week. I'm like, bingo, duh, no brainer. Now you have 40 to 50 extra hours a week to add to your business. That's a side hustle that's already making you more money than your business or than your income, or the same. Like, no brainer, dude. Go get that time back.